Have you ever thought about starting a business as a teacher? Or maybe you were confused about what business that you could start with your skills and what you would feel the most passion for. Well, in this video, you are in luck because I am going to share with you the top 8 ways teachers are making more money by building freedom-filled businesses online. Now, maybe your goal is to earn a little bit more money to pay off your car bill, but maybe your goal is to actually leave the classroom and be a full-time business owner. Whatever your goal is, these are the top businesses that teachers are starting this year. Hey, I'm JennaLee. I am an online teacher and also course creator, membership host, and so much more. And I am in love with creating a business around my passions. And that is what I have a passion for helping teachers like you with as well. So if you want to learn how to grow a freedom-filled business this year, then hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So my top 3 criteria for choosing these business options was number 1, that they would allow you to work from home or online. 2, they all have the potential to earn you 6 figures or more. And 3, they're all very flexible, meaning you can create your schedule around them. The first business that you can start as a teacher is become an online teacher or tutor. Online teachers teach their skills that they already have online. Most classes are live, but some companies like OUTSCHOOL, the one that I work for, you can offer pre-recorded classes so that you don't have to show up live to teach the class. The pros about online teaching are that it's actually fairly easy to start up and there's a really low startup cost. You already know how to create and plan your own lessons as a teacher, and many teachers nowadays actually know how to teach online, #pandemic, so you're good to go with that. You can also teach what you want with most companies and create your own schedule around it. And because your earnings are not salary-based, you have the potential to earn more than you currently do with your salary. The average amount of income is between $20 to $50+ an hour. I currently earn between $60 and $80 an hour at OUTSCHOOL, so it does depend on the company. But there's gotta be cons to everything. So let's talk about a few cons to online teaching. The first con is that there's no benefits. So that's a huge con because you have to make sure that you either have benefits elsewhere or you are earning enough income to cover the cost of your benefit expenses. Also, class enrollments, and students taking your classes are not always a given depending on the company. And most times online teaching takes a while to build up your enrollments. So plan for 3 to 6 months to earn a decent income as an online teacher. If you'd like to get started with online teaching, I have loads of other videos, so make sure you go and check that out. And you can check this one out first for a little bit more information on what companies you can apply to. The second teacher business that you can start this year is a Teachers Pay Teachers store. Many of you probably even utilize this already, but you can sell your teaching activities, games, and resources to other teachers on Teachers Pay Teachers. Your products are hosted on the Teachers Pay Teachers website so that you get a lot of traction from their current audience. In this way, you don't have to build your own brand or influence outside of Teachers Pay Teachers. So here are some pros to Teachers Pay Teachers. Number 1, we're not going to miss this one, passive income. So once you create a product, it can sell multiple times without you having to touch it. You're also selling products that you either already enjoy creating or you have already created for your own classes. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Here are some examples of products you can sell. They include digital resources, Google Slides, games and activities, your own digital ebook, planners, calendars, flashcards, and so much more. The best part about Teachers Pay Teachers is that it's so easy to do as a side hustle to start with, on the side of your other job, whether that be in the classroom or outside of the classroom. But some cons are that you need quite a bit of sales to actually make this into something that brings you in a decent income. Most of the products are already quite cheap, so you need a ton of sales to make this a full-time income. You also need to learn a bit about marketing your products and branding yourself and showing your teacher unique brand, personality, and messaging. And it does take a while to build to full-time income, and you have to create quite consistently at first to get that traction and momentum. Do you have a Teachers Pay Teachers business? Let me know in the comments below. The third business that you can start as a teacher this year is freelancing or virtual assisting. So what is a virtual assistant? Well, this is where you assist other business owners in their business demands and needs. So most virtual assistants focus on one to a handful of specific skills that they're going to help other business owners with. This also helps you to niche down. Some skill sets are social media, specific to a platform like TikTok or Instagram, customer service, replying to emails, replying to messages, copywriting like blogging, writing emails, and whatnot, and so much more. So the pros to becoming a virtual assistant are that you already have so many of these skills that you've developed as a classroom teacher. So there's not a ton to learn, but if you do need to learn some skills, it's easy to learn them. It's also very flexible because you can work from home and you're working online. You can also charge a competitive rate nowadays because these skills are quite in demand. And you don't need a specific degree to become a virtual assistant. It's really all about your skills and your experience level. So some cons to becoming a virtual assistant are that you have to have contracts set up, you have to figure out how to market your services, how to find clients, and this all takes time, money, and resources. You must also learn the ins and outs of different services that you're going to offer, so you might need to learn new skills. It's also not passive income, so it's completely dependent on the time that you have to spend on projects. But I will say that most virtual assistants are able to work less and earn more, making this a highly sought out career for teachers. The fourth business, and one that I personally love, is creating a course. The best part about this is as a teacher, you already know so much about how to take someone from point A to point B. And with a course, it's passive because you record all the trainings and the tutorials, and then you host it on a course platform for your audience and members to take. So the pros about this is once you create all the trainings, you create the whole course, it's completely passive and you can sell it over and over and over again without having to create more trainings. You can also create this on your own time, so it doesn't require you to be live showing up to earn that income. And you can do it as a side hustle on the start. So again, you don't have to be live. So it makes it easy to do on the side if you are in the classroom still. So the cons about creating a course are that you need quite a bit of audience and influence to sell this course and make a decent income. And a course does take upkeep. Some of the course platforms require you to pay fees monthly, and you just have to make sure that all the content is relevant. You also need to market it throughout the year so that you can build up an audience that really needs this course. And there is a higher startup cost for creating a course to maybe online teaching or Teachers Pay Teachers, in that you have to have good video, audio, lighting, and you have to have a course platform. So all in all, this does take a bit of time and effort to scale, but the good news is that it can scale, and there's so many successful teacher course creators out there. The fifth business that you can start as a teacher is a product-based business. So think about teacher t-shirts, coffee mugs, your own products and designs. So these sometimes you can sell on Etsy or Amazon, or you can even create your own website to sell to your own followers. The The pros about this are that it's really a creative outlet for you. If you love to create, you love to design, or you love a specific product, this is a great creative outlet for you to build a business around your passion. With products, you can scale your business and money as long as you're marketing those products and those products are a really big hit. You can also do print on demand, where you're not paying the cost for the printing of designs unless someone actually buys it. But some of the cons are that platforms do charge a fee to sell with them and on them. So if you want that marketplace with Etsy, you need to pay a fee. Also, physical products, unlike digital products, do take cost for materials and resources. And as a physical product owner and seller, you need to be really, really good with customer service. So that does take extra time and energy in your day. The sixth type of business that you can start as a teacher this year is a membership. This is one of my favorites. I currently have a membership for teachers building their business and brands online. And this is where you have a community of members who want to reach specific goals or an umbrella of goals. So your membership can be based off of your expertise, or you can actually bring in other guest experts to have their knowledge, or you can do a mix of both. So to preface this, there's different types of memberships. If you sell your resources and lesson plans on Teachers Pay Teachers, you can actually create a membership where teachers can get lesson plans each week or each month, and that's part of the membership. So that's a product-based membership. There's also community-based memberships where it's just a really big community of support. And there is service-based memberships, which I have, where you are sharing your expertise and you are also offering some coaching in your membership. So the pros about a membership are really that it is recurring income and revenue. So that makes a really sustainable and stable career for you. You also get to know your audience and members on a truly deeper level because you're building that community with them. And a lot of times it's a lower fee than, let's say, a course or coaching for your members to get started. So on their end, it's a lot easier. But the cons are that, of course, it's not passive income like a course, but you can put systems in place to really automate it so it's not that difficult to keep up with everyone in your membership. A membership is also pretty costly. So you need to have that commitment that you really want to start and sustain a membership because it does take monthly fees to sustain. So the other thing with this is that you need a decent amount of income coming in with your membership for you to truly cover the cost plus get some profit. So all in all, it is loads of upkeep, but so worth it if you want to just be the leader in a community full of people who are like-minded to you, who are all reaching a goal. The seventh business that you can start quite easily as a teacher this year is coaching. So coaching can be one-on-one where you're just meeting with one person, or you can do group coaching. So this is more personalized support, and usually it's higher ticket, which basically means that you can make more money per client due to the personal time you're spending on each individual. So the pros about this is that because you don't need as many clients to get this business started, you can build it quickly and offer services that you have already an expertise on. There are teacher coaches who are health coaches and fitness coaches, as well as mental health coaches or even classroom management coaches. So there's a lot of areas that you can coach your expertise on. And again, it really only takes a handful of clients to make a decent income as a coach, meaning that you don't need a huge audience to start. And it's very rewarding as you are still teaching in a sense, and you are seeing that benefit firsthand from your clients. Some cons are that it's more demanding time-wise. It's a very active income stream where it depends on you to be live showing up each day, and you must market yourself and continue to build influence and build a following to keep your coaching business going. The eighth teacher business that you can start this year is influencing. So this can go into some other terms like affiliate marketing, referring, or sharing products you love and building a brand. So this is where you share products, services, or companies that you love and stand by to your current followers. And you're just sharing your own experience with using them. These can be hair products, these can be clothes and teacher outfit of the days. These can also be, courses that you've taken. So influencing is where you share products, services, or companies that you love and stand by to your current followers and fans. They make purchases based off of how much they trust you and your opinion of certain products, and if you have good taste. So the pros to this is you don't have to create your own resources. So you're not spending hours upon hours creating classes or courses or products. So they're other people's products that you are, in a sense, selling. This can also be semi-passive income, and it's really easy to start on the side and very flexible because there's no real live time that you have to be live with a student or with a client. The cons is that it's really, really difficult to make full-time income with because most influencers that make a full-time income, they have like hundreds of thousands of followers. So it's very difficult to get to that point. It also relies on building your brand and your influence really, really quickly. So you have to have a decent knowledge behind social media and platforms. And the other con to this is that you don't own any of these products. So it's really not your own brand or your own messaging. All right, so I have a couple bonuses to get this business list up to 10. So the first bonus business idea is to become a UGC creator. This is user generated content creator. And this is where you're not actually influencing, but what you're doing is you're marketing other businesses' products and services on their social media accounts. So most UGC creators make between $100 to $200 per video, and you don't have to have that on your own social media. So it makes it a great extra stream of income. And the 10th business bonus is blogging. So if you love to write, if you love to blog, maybe you even have a blog already, you can get paid to write by creating sponsored posts or even by just sharing a blog on your own website and including ads and revenue from that on your blog page. If you'd like to create your own blog, I have a friend who currently has a successful blog who is also an online teacher, and I'm going to link his details as well because he has a lot of information to get started with your own website. All right, so that concludes our list of teacher businesses that you can start this year. Again, they're all super flexible. You can scale them to 6 figures or more, and you can start them as a side hustle or build them into a full-time business. Let me know below which business idea that you felt the most intrigued by, and I would love to make more content around what you would like to learn more about. All right, until next time, I will see you in the next one.